Yeah. We back in here, y'all boys. Welcome. Oh, come on over, buddy. Y'all, we walked into the house, and this man had to use the bathroom, and diarrhea, like dookie dook. Explosive diarrhea. Diarrhea. and we came home, and we were supposed to start this part a long time ago, but then that happened. So, shit happens.
Literally, pun intended.
And like it was all over his cage. He I guess he didn't get to go outside, and he didn't even get outside in time, because by the time he ran to the gate, you came, opened the door, hey! And then he just got here, and then before you know it, he was like, yo, I gotta poop, and pooped right on the carpet.
Right on the carpet.
He's never done that, but this past weekend, that boy had a whole bunch of food he shouldn't have been eating.
He was stealing chicken nuggets out of kids' hands, circling the table like sharks, seeing who's missing the food.
So what was happening? Why all this was going on?
We had a birthday party, 5-year-old birthday party. Boy was in the trash, licking the plates off. I think it's because he has some Rasta pasta. I think that's why his tummy hurting.
Probably.
The boy had that
spice making his belly feel unnice. running belly. But glad that we're back, starting this pod no matter what at this time of the night. But we're going to get this episode going.
We're going to get it in.
Welcome to Unwanted Feedback, where we're giving you our thoughts on stuff you didn't even need opinions on.
We're the couple you didn't ask for, giving our unsolicited advice with zero filter.
Look, we missed a week, and, we lost some family last week, I lost a cousin of mine, R.I.P. to Kashif. I have his funeral this weekend, so, dealing with that loss. And then Jess lost family member as well.
Yeah. So it's been a rough week.
It's been a rough week, but we're going to keep it going, keep the positivity. And I'm sure they would want us to continue the journey that we're on, to continue to, just basically get on the airways and let everybody hear our voice.
All right.
And what we got to talk about.
We're starting the and the counter. Every time Steph says every time he says take a shot, take a hit, because you can't form a full sentence.
Yeah, I'm struggling.
Like, what's going on? Like that, do you want to have a conversation? I can't have a conversation with yeah. Well,
you know what it was? You know what it is? See? I'm starving.
No, it's
I'm starving. She made this Rasta pasta on Saturday, y'all boys. Bruh. It was supposed to be mild. And she sat there and made it hella spicy. But guess what? That's what I'm eating for dinner tonight. I can't wait for that.
He has paper towel.
Yo, he doing this again.
He loves to interrupt us while we're in the middle of recording, and he'll just take anything possible in his mouth so he can have something to eat or to get a treat, because he doesn't listen with words, he listens with food, because he's greedy. And this is why he has a stomachache.
Too greedy.
I can't take him, you guys.
Give the boy a beating. We don't beat our dog. No,
we don't beat our dog. Well, speaking of loss, this past week there's been a lot of loss around the world. Kicked off the week, Jamal Warner passed away in Costa Rica on vacation during a high tide in an early swim. He was Theo in The Cosby Show, Malcolm in Malcolm and Eddie. And did you know that he was with his daughter?
Sad. That was so sad.
There was some surfers who ended up saving his daughter and pulling her to shore.
Really?
And he got sucked by the riptide and passed.
That riptide stuff is no joke. They always say, if you're ever in, a high tide or a rip current or any of that stuff, to try to swim parallel to the water or don't really fight it. But I could only imagine with a father swimming with his daughter and that situation is going on, how does he not,
And it happened so fast, too.
So fast. And it was an early morning swim. Early morning swim. And the only reason why they realized something was up, where the authorities was calling and stuff like that, because his, I believe his wife or whoever, believe his wife saw that it was going on or realized he didn't come back in time, so they sent authorities out there alongside the guys that saved them. But that's sad, man. That's sad. But yeah, he was Theo in the Cosby Show. If people didn't know that. And Malcolm and Eddie. That show with Eddie Griffin, it was a really good show. But R.I.P. to Jamal Warner. And then Ozzy Osbourne then fell out.
Legendary. I mean, but he was sick.
Yeah.
He got diagnosed at 70 years old with Parkinson's or Huntington's, one of them. And he was torn up until like 2-3 weeks ago, I feel like.
Yeah, I could have sworn I saw a picture of his wife. They said she was watching him perform at one of his latest shows, and you could tell like she was just looking at him like, dang, like he's about to leave what he really loves, but he's been doing this for so long.
Yeah.
He passed at 76.
A legend.
A legend. Bruh. I know y'all know Crazy Train.
Running it on Guitar Hero.
Hey, bruh, especially on Guitar Hero, bruh. Like, that was the go-to. Crazy Train. Now, if y'all don't know Crazy Train, y'all go listen to Crazy Train. Y'all probably know Crazy Train from, what's his name? Lil Jon. Let's go! If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. That is a sample.
That's crazy.
From Crazy Train. So yeah, for all my brothers out there that didn't know that, yeah, that's the original sample.
What's your favorite game on Wii? Did you have a Wii?
We would like to play. Nah, I didn't have a Wii, but I would always go to my friend's house, and if we were playing the Wii, it was what was it? Just Dance. I was always on Just Dance.
Fire.
Yeah, I know. Big time for that. Now when I look at it, like,
dance?
You know, I was always Just Dance. But I always had that, you know, I was always just jittery. I always had the energy, so I don't know why.
It's because you had undiagnosed ADD.
I think that's what it is. But,
sure.
You know, I think we had the Wii Michael Jackson. Wii Michael Jackson. Go crazy. And then we did Wii Sports. But, nah, what other games was people playing on the Wii besides Super Smash?
Mario Kart, Mario. They had all these like party games where it was like multiplayer. You could play up to like 6 people. They had racing games. They had mad games for the Wii. You're tripping. Obviously, the best game is Guitar Hero. So I mean,
for sure.
There's nothing else you can compare to Guitar Hero. But Mario Kart was fire. You know, with the steering wheel.
See, Mario, what do y'all call it? I call it Mario Kart. I've never heard of Mario Kart. But you know what's funny? You said that and someone else, it must be a New York accent. Because I heard someone else at work the other day said Mario. And I'm like, what is a Mario? It's Mario. Accent. Mario.
You wish you could have a New York accent.
I don't need it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't need an accent. You heard?
Yeah, you trying too hard. You sound like Kiwani.
You heard?
You sound like Kimani for real.
Yo, I need my dog to come up here one of these days.
Stash ain't gonna let him come by himself.
One of these days he need to come up here. I know he wanted to come up here for the Breezy concert, but he ain't doing no concert.
It's like $400 tickets.
Yeah,
they're expensive.
I've
been trying to figure out how I'm gonna go.
Tickets are dumb expensive.
It's not looking like that. I am.
Hell no. But
also, I mean, we could just say it. Hulk Hogan died, but who gives a rat's behind about Hulk Hogan with his racist Trump loving ass?
Yeah, we don't. Yeah,
we could just skip right over that. We shouted him out. We're good.
But he didn't even give Ozzy a chance. He didn't drop the next day, and it was like, oh, everybody was talking about Hulk Hogan. It was like, damn, Ozzy couldn't even get a full day to himself. But R.I.P.
He was too different.
R.I.P. to them boys for the weekend. But damn. Speaking of concerts.
You trying to roll up to one?
I'm trying to roll up to a concert with you, nobody else.
See what drama can unfold.
Listen. Now that CEO, the astronomer CEO, what's his name? I don't even know his name.
I don't think anybody knows his name. They know him as the astronomer CEO who was caught on the camera.
And he reacted the way he did. You know the reason, bruh, if he would have played it cool and they would have played it cool, like how many times you've seen kiss cams? Mm-hmm. Or much less, there's a concert like almost every night somewhere. Yeah. There's a kiss cam in most of these concerts. Not every night a video is going viral of people in kiss cams.
I've never seen a kiss cam at a concert though. I've only seen them at like a sporting event.
Never? I've seen a kiss cam at some concert. It's usually like...
What kind of concerts are you going to?
I mean, I'm not going to no concert, but I've seen it before at concerts. Like, I've never been at any concert there was a kiss cam. Even when I seen Breezy never did any of that. Yeah, but I feel like it's more of a country artist thing.
He pulling girls on stage to take them down.
And they were doing that.
You know what's got me really upset though?
What?
Why Beyonce don't show love to New York?
Why? What happened?
Shabuzi, Destiny's Child, everybody.
She couldn't even give it a second to like. How the heck Beyonce did happen this weekend, and Shabuzi and all that stuff happened. That's insane.
The last of the Cowboy Carter tour was in Vegas, since she showed out.
She did.
It's making like Act 3. Like now, I don't even know where I want to go.
But I mean, at the same time, like we knew this. Like she did. Yeah, after New York and Paris and all that stuff, what more can be surprised about? Like when I heard Destiny's Child came out at this last show. Like, yeah, not being there, like, damn, that sucks. But we all knew that at some point they were coming out.
That's not necessarily true.
You didn't think they was coming out?
I don't think they came out for Renaissance.
Not that it came out for Renaissance, but it's like, it's not like a, meaning like, it's not foreign if Destiny's Child pop out. Like, it's
but
not.
It is, though, because she doesn't usually, like, have people come out of her shows. That's the thing. It's usually just her. Unless she's on tour with someone, like on the Run tours, where she was performing with Jay-Z. But if it's just her tour, the chances of someone coming out are like usually slim to none. But
I mean, like now, like given that we've seen Paris, we've seen that she brought out Miley, we've seen that she's brought people out that at this point was at the end of the last show. Did we think anything less of her not bringing out Destiny's Child? That's what I'm saying. Like we seen the Miley, we seen. You know, like, do we think so?
I don't know. I still feel like it was a hell of a surprise. I would have been surprised.
No, I would have been surprised too. You had a Beyonce concert and Destiny's Child come out.
Yeah.
And then they came out to what's that song? I can't think. I don't think you can handle this.
Yeah.
Yeah, they came out to handle this. That's a classic.
I don't know that song.
We need you to go back. We need you to go back and then just cycle through some Destiny's Child. Cause there's no way you can like get to the end without knowing the beginning. You know what I'm saying? You gotta catch up.
I mean, I was also really young.
Of course.
And it's not like I didn't know who Destiny's Child was. I knew them. I had a CD. I just don't know. Like now, I don't remember the songs, but I was bumping it.
Of course, but now that's what I'm saying. Now you can definitely go back and then handle this and all these other songs that are popping. You can catch up.
I guess. Whatever you say.
Beyonce, she love her Beyonce. You can't say nothing about Beyonce.
It's sickening.
You can't say nothing about Beyonce.
I mean, you can, but you gonna hear me.
You gonna hear it. You already know.
No slander will be tolerated, but
at all.
You can speak your mind.
I did see this weekend. Shout out to Bubba Wallace, because Bubba Wallace became the first African American, or better yet, the first black man to win a major race at the Oval in Indianapolis this weekend.
On the Oval at Indianapolis?
On the Oval. Yeah, on the Oval. That's the track. On the Oval in that, Indianapolis. Marking a historic milestone for NASCAR, journey toward diversity and inclusion.
I thought Trump got rid of that. NASCAR ain't get the memo?
NASCAR didn't get the memo.
Oh, that's crazy.
Target got the memo. A lot of these other people got the memo, but I guess Target didn't. They let my man win this one. Do you think it's gonna open it up for other like black people to, or even the other minorities to want to look into?
I mean,
NASCAR.
That's always the hope, and like the people try to achieve that by doing these things.
Mm-hmm. But
white people only let one or two in.
Yeah.
So it's like no matter how many try, how many are really going to be good enough in their eyes to be let in? How many black people do you see playing hockey?
There's like about a handful now. I think like 5, but it's been some time.
Can you imagine if black people started playing hockey? It'd be over with. You get a freaking wide receiver playing goalie, like you're not getting anything past him.
You think a wide receiver would be good
I
as a
don't
goalie?
know. Or like you'd have to be fit though to play hockey. You can't be like a lineman.
Yeah.
But I'm just thinking of someone like really big.
So I'm thinking like a tight end. So yeah, like
Okay.
a wide receiver. Yeah, you're around the same thing. Because someone like a Gronk, I think he's like massive.
Yeah.
As a goalie would be crazy.
It would be crazy. I mean, I'm not saying that like the hockey players that play aren't big, but like black people are the superior race. Like
when it comes to sports,
I think when it comes to everything, it's just people, don't want to believe it.
I mean, I appreciate that.
How many geniuses do you see that come out at 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 years old that have graduated with a PhD that are like white American? They're usually either black American, black something, Asian American, Asian something. They're not from here, bro. Or if they are, their parents are not type shit. So, but America was built on greed. So, I mean,
anything is possible. You heard about that kid, the kid. I've been seeing this all day where they said this young man who turned biodegradable plastic into actual fuel like gas, and they were claiming that he's been missing the last 2 weeks since he put a video out on that. But his mom said he's actually home, but trying to stay a low profile. And he said, like, if anything happens to him, like, just keep, keep the faith and yada, yada, yada. But he figured out how to turn plastic into gas that you could put into a car and drive. And I remember one time this one man figured out how to put water in a car and then he magically disappeared and died. So now they're saying, like, keep an eye on him. And he even said, like, he's been getting, like, messages and calls and people have been trying to reach him. And he's, like, he's 21 years old, African-American kid. 21 African-American kid. Yeah, so anything's possible to
sometimes
what can happen, you know what I mean?
It's not good to be smart.
You know what I'm saying? Or if you figure something out, like he put it out on the internet, think he was going to get a good response. And it seems like the eyes are watching. Yeah. So... prayers for that young man, but it's really impressive though, like how I would say African Americans are joining sports that are not predominantly, essentially, for lack of better words, theirs. Yeah. But to see them get into these fields and pick up new sports and become better at it, I mean, it's only a time until gotta kick people out of their position and they become number one.
I mean, it'd be like that sometimes.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But that's insane. But yeah, did see, and we're like going all over the place, but you brought up football and African Americans. Deion Sanders.
That boy, hold up with Carucci.
Hold up. Where did that even come from?
That was so low key for like.
But apparently I saw that the blogs had said something about it a while back, but we were like, what the hell is this? And we kind of like shrug it off until we seen this. You seen that video today?
Yeah, of him going to the hospital to get the cancer removed.
She was sitting there saying, we.
She was tore up.
I didn't know she speak French. Last time I heard she was Asian Jamaican. We don't speak French.
Hey, man. Get it how you live,
we. She said, we are removing the bladder. I said, what? Bruh.
That's so scary. That means he's going to have a pee bag.
More than likely. But if you guys didn't know, today we saw that Deion Sanders was diagnosed with bladder cancer and he underwent surgery to get it removed. So now he is cancer-free. Salute to him, man. Cancer is no joke.
I feel like insurance companies should require or like at least cover a yearly like head to toe either MRI or CT scan, because how many of these things can be caught early, but because if you don't have the family history for it, they're not testing you for it at the correct age. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, people that have never had prostate cancer run in their family get diagnosed with prostate cancer all the time, and they always find it so late. But if they had a yearly CAT scan or a yearly MRI, full body, you'd be able to catch stuff so much sooner.
A lot earlier.
But it's because they're cheap.
And you know, these insurance places, they want to charge people. Yeah, they trying to charge people an arm and a leg just to find out if they got something in their brain or in their lungs or any part of their body. And a lot of people can't afford it, so they don't even go get it checked out.
Yep.
So it's like it's a full circle. But damn, man, I'm happy he was able to catch it. I'm glad he's able to have Carucci by his side. Old man got his groove back. Damn, that one got Carucci though. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, I never Deion Sanders for Carucci. Is that too much?
No, because you always loves Carucci.
Yo, as long as you know. No, I'm kidding now, but have to hear that about Deion is crazy, but glad that he's better. Cause cancer ain't no joke. So this week, I know I was talking to your cousin, and he was telling me about all these things that he heard about news and things that was going on, and he brought up the Poop Cruise documentary.
Oh, you haven't heard about that?
I've been hearing about it, and everybody's been talking about it. Apparently, it came out last month.
Yeah.
But we got to get on that.
No.
What the hell is this Poop Cruise thing?
I'm not watching that. Nothing that has to do with poop. Nothing that has to do with people in poop, touching poop, around poop.
Yeah, we had enough poop today.
It's not in the toilet.
I think I'm poofed.
One thing a lot of people don't know about me. Smells give me the worst gag reflex.
Bruh, it's the wildest thing. It's like...
And like my nose can smell it even if you can't. Like I am so sensitive to foul smells like poop, throw up.
So then how do you react to your own poop and throw up? Do you like poop?
I
do you
poop
throw
in
up
a
more when you
toilet.
poop?
I poop in a toilet.
Yeah.
So like I don't have to deal with that. But like throw up. Like I
mean like poop is not just sitting around?
Yeah. Yeah. Like, I don't poop everywhere. And like for the most part, if I throw up, I do try also to throw up in something that I don't have to clean up. Because if I have to clean it up afterwards, it's still a problem. It doesn't matter whose it is.
Yeah.
I can't. But it's so weird because it's the only thing that I have a gag reflex for.
Yo, everything you're like, ugh. Yo, she came in and it's funny because where the carpet is and where she came down the second time to see if the coast is clear, she came in and was like, ugh, and didn't even actually see anything. And I'm like, bruh,
it's
like
the smell though. It doesn't have to do with the sight. It's the smell. And it was rank in here, bruh.
It was.
Like he doo-doo.
He doo-doo.
like we were talking to each other and next thing you know we hear and we broke our neck like, what the heck is that?
Just went running around the corner like, go me. And I thought
he was farting, but nah.
He was going
liquid.
Like, I don't know. Yeah.
He was peeing out of his asshole.
But damn, maybe that's how it looked on the Poop Cruise. Must be. I gotta watch it.
I don't want nothing to do with the Poop Cruise.
They said like an engine caught on fire on the Carnival ship, left thousands of people stranded with limited power, sanitation issues, and overflowing toilets. Basically, the documentary is using passenger footage and recreation to depict the chaotic and unsanitary condition on the board. Now, if you were on this ship, and this happened, how do you think you would react? Like you love cruises. We ain't been on there in a minute, and she wants to go on a cruise so bad.
I don't love cruises,
but she wants to go on a cruise.
I would go on a cruise
that she's been asking me for years to go on.
I would because it just makes more sense. But anyway, first of all, because of this, I found out that you can't sue. There's like a clause in the thing that you sign.
That anything that happens to...
Like, they're not responsible for loss of power and, like, anything that happens after that.
That doesn't make sense to me. How do you, like, have people's lives...
If I got E. coli, like, that's on you, bro. Like, what are you fucking talking about?
And then for you to sit here and say, like, oh, if anything happens, it's on you. And once the power goes, so be it. Like, I paid to be on here to eat. I paid on here to be able to be comfortable. And if a situation like the power goes out, I can understand, but I need to know that there's a backup plan. Not just, oh, we're gonna be stuck out at sea because an engine went out for however many days. But I don't want to say too much without y'all seeing it. I need y'all to go see this Poop Cruise documentary.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make sure to see it.
All in all, that means that Steph will never now go on a cruise because he hates me.
That just made it even worse. Can't even say worser. Like some Jamaicans would say, what's up? You know what I mean? Definitely not going on no poop cruise or any cruise that got poop. I saw this thing today online because I was reading and I was running through some fun facts. So I was like, let me run some fun facts because I'm sure you didn't even know about this. But did you know that the force of lightning can exceed 1 billion volts? A single ray can warm the air around 30,000 degrees Celsius, 5 times hotter than the sun's surface. That means when a lightning strike, everything around it just gets hot.
Yeah, that's why they start fires.
Have you seen a lightning strike ever up close?
Not seen it up close, but I've seen lightning strikes and I've seen disasters from lightning strikes.
Have you ever seen like a lightning strike hit a house?
I haven't seen it, but that happened in my grandma's neighborhood. It happened twice to the same house.
Really?
Yeah, where lightning struck it and it lit on fire. They lived in a trailer in the yard while they were fixing the house. Fixed the house and then lightning struck again. Yeah.
The hell they got going on over there?
It's because they had 2 really big trees in their front yard and like the lightning would always, trees attract the lightning. So yeah.
They said God sent a sign. You must observe it.
Yeah, but
and
I've
receive
seen,
it. Because
have you ever seen someone get struck by lightning?
Never seen someone get struck by lightning, but I've definitely. I remember, I think it was in high school. I remember so they said not at my school, but on the news. I guess someone was on the football field. That's usually where I hear it. Where you used to hear it a lot back in Florida, where someone would get struck by lightning. I think someone at Monarch. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, someone at Monarch High School got struck by lightning.
That's crazy.
Like, could you imagine?
No.
That's scary, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I'm one of those people that if it starts to get like cloudy out and there's like a thunderstorm and rumbling, oh yeah, I'm inside. I'm not one of those people that's like, oh, I'm hanging out. It's just nah. Cause once that boom happen,
do it again.
Boom. Once that happens, I'm inside.
Hey, you need chapstick.
I need chapstick. Then I see thunderbolt make my lip chap.
Exactly.
Make me feel like I got electrocuted.
You got fried.
For real, lip chap. But nah, never.
Also, a side tangent. Your eyebrow look pretty good, my dog.
Yeah, so I got the professionals all in one. The cat scratch. Shout out to my barber, Jess2. Done got me lined up with that. But it's not bad, right?
You can't even tell.
Now you did your thing with this. You definitely covered up the
I made the scar small.
Yeah. It looked nice.
I got you, dog.
Because right here is a little lumpy on the eyebrow. I think it's because it got hit on my eyebrow.
Healing.
It's still sore. Yeah, it's healing. If a boxer, it's gonna be lumped for a while until but
yeah.
But yeah, fun fact. Yeah, I got this nice little
plastic
cut down.
surgery.
Yeah,
hit me up if you need some.
Yo, so then again today I saw another thing online. This was on Threads, where someone said, "Please tell me about your most insane conspiracy theories." And I don't want to hear we didn't land on the moon. I want to hear stuff you can't fully prove, but just know it's true.
So my grandma is big into conspiracy theories, but she's big into like the really dumb ones,
like the political ones.
Yeah,
yeah,
the ones that everyone knows are not real,
like Sasquatch and like the abominable snowman and stuff like that.
JFK still alive,
stuff like that. They be on Facebook too damn much.
Fake book, that's
fake
what I call
book.
it.
Yeah, tell her to get off fake book. But the ones I saw was someone responded and said black historical figures like Malcolm X and MLK are never shown in color photos because the government doesn't want kids to see how recent the civil rights movement was. That was a bar. I was like,
Yeah, that's actually crazy because they did have color photos, but during that time.
They did, and that was what, during the
1960s. Yeah.
And most when did brown photos stop being used? I feel like a lot of photos are being brown, probably even in the 40s and 50s.
Because when was the MLK speech? 1965.
Around that time.
Because Ruby Bridges was the first black schoolgirl integrated into a white school, and they have colored photos of her, and that was in 1963.
So then, yeah. But then I guess video footage was brown or black.
It was color, I think, too, because when was JFK president? Wasn't it also during that time?
Yeah, there was a whole bunch of conspiracy going on during that time, boy.
Yeah.
God damn. You think so?
I mean,
I got to use my Googles. But it's really crazy, though, that I never really thought about that they never really gave us pictures.
1961 to 1963, yeah.
So then, they definitely had some colored photos.
Yeah, for sure.
Wow, I like that one. So the next one was the human race has cycled several times and has reached advanced levels of technology before. Each cycle ended with humans nearly wiping out the species and obliterating the advancements made, forcing humanity to start a new cycle and reform human society and technological arrangements.
Ooh.
Also completed from scratch. So do you say COVID? Do you say COVID would be that cycled? Would you say COVID was during that cycle?
Yeah, because we got rid of a lot of old people.
Why you gotta say it like that?
Sorry.
Damn, we ain't get rid of people now. Like, people they got sick and passed. But yeah, I look at that as a cycle.
Yeah, that's true, because every so often we do have that same thing happen.
In different forms.
What was the one? Swine.
You remember the plague?
Swine, Ebola, all that shit. Isn't those pandemics?
It's always something new.
Yeah. So, I could believe that. That sounds believable.
You think aliens come from the ocean, not the sky? Someone said the ocean and space is connected.
I mean, okay. Now I could see that.
Really?
I don't think I would think aliens come from the sky, bro.
I think they come from the sky, but not from no plant. From in the ocean. But then they say squid and octopus are aliens.
No.
You've never heard of that?
But they're not.
But they're alien form, I guess, based on like how they look and how they can morph and how they can change into things and how they are very intelligent on how to solve problems, and they can open jars, they can climb out of things. They're very intelligent, and people consider them to be aliens too. Did you even know that the lost city of Atlantis is real and is located on West Africa? It's called the Eye of Sahara. We got to go to Africa. We do got to go to Africa, though. Once we go to England, when do you want to go to England or Europe? When do you want to go to Europe? Tell me right now. When do you want to go to Europe? I booked the flight. Tomorrow? We got work tomorrow. Well, you got work tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow. But when do you want to go to Europe?
I don't know.
Well, we need to figure this out, because when we go to Europe, we got to make it to Africa. I want to go on a safari.
Yeah, those are two separate trips. You can't do it at the same time.
Africa?
Yeah. Because you need at least 10 days in both places. We've never been to either place. So why would we spend 3 days in England to spend 3 days in Africa?
No, it's not on the same trip. Come on now. Nah, we doing the UK trip first.
I don't want to go to the UK.
Or in Europe. We're going on the Europe trip first. Wherever we going to go, we going to go. Europe, you're going to see us soon. But we going to go to Europe. And then our next continental
is Japan.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I do want to go to Japan.
For Brett's 40th birthday.
Oh, yeah.
That's in like 4 years.
Oh, my God. Gotta save my money. Yeah. Japan sounds like the
And then
movie.
after that, we'll go to Africa.
Definitely. Because when we go to Japan, gotta get the latest gear and clothes, because I'm gonna be light years ahead.
You're crazy. I'm getting hella skincare.
Skincare? See? And I want to try
and I want
the strawberries. Yeah, I heard they got Labubus there. Is that where it's from? Labubu's taking over everywhere, bro. I'm tired of it. What are those things? I'm tired of those little alien robot monsters.
They're cute.
It's crazy how every time there's a fad. We had Beanie Babies. Then they had Thingamagotchis. They had Tamagotchis.
What did you just call it?
Thingamagotchi. Was it Thingamagotchi?
Tamagotchi. Webkins.
What?
You wasn't on that.
No, it's a webkin.
So basically like a... What was the first thing that you said?
Tamagotchi.
Beanie Babies.
Beanie Babies,
I almost said Teletubbies. So they were like Beanie Babies, but inside the tag was a code, and you go onto the website, and then you play with your stuffed animal on the website. And you build it like a house, you do stuff, you make friends.
Wow, that sounds familiar.
It was so much fun.
What is that called?
Webkins. I want one right now.
You remember
they still make them.
Pocket? What's the
Polly Pocket?
No, the thing where you slide the thing in the cartridge and it was like a that's probably I think that was Tamagotchi. We had a cartridge and you slide it in the thing and you played the game and it was paying you were like feeding your pets, doing all either way, we had all them all them stupid toys when we were kids. And here it is again, a little boo boo.
I want a Labubu.
Everything is little boo boo this, little boo boo that.
I want one.
I saw Clay gave Megan Thee Stallion a little boo boo and she like
2 Labubus.
She was going crazy.
They're so cute.
Who?
Clay and Meg. They're so cute. I love that for her.
People
but
upset.
You're not gonna buy me a Labubu just like you didn't buy me a Stanley. Because you're just like that.
Did I never get you a Stanley?
Never bought me a Stanley.
Y'all, I'm gonna get her a little boo boo. Just wait on it. Just wait on it.
Hold
me to it. Hold me to it. Hold me to it. Hold me to it.
He'll claim that he forget.
Hold me to it. You gonna hold me to it?
It's gonna be like 7 months later.
I'm gonna get you a little boo boo. Just know when Kobe see it and he don't like the way it's looking at him, if he get to it, he get to it. That's how I see it.
It's gonna be on my bag. He won't be able to get to it.
Yo, so what are we watching right now on TV? Talk to me. What are we watching?
Well, I did catch up on BMF today.
Oh, so did I. Boy, it's like the acting is starting to show that it's little needs some help. I don't know. Today's episode was just interesting.
Nikki's boyfriend is probably the worst actor in the show.
Yeah, I'm gonna come back and take care of my kid. Like I was like, whoa, what?
And then he got salty that she wanted to name the baby Demetrius.
Yeah, and he was just like, "What? It's my son." And then the brother did too, Terry.
I mean, why they made her get pregnant in the first place?
Yeah, I don't know, but I believe this is what actually happened in the family. You know, maybe right when she was going off to college. It's loosely based, yes, but I know there's some things that are factual. Like, obviously, him getting bit by the rattlesnake and him living in Mexico or living in the desert through some, like, Obia man that came and helped him. That's crazy. I could for sure tell you that didn't happen.
I mean, you never know. Back then, it was easier to do shit like that.
Bro, this man came out of the abyss of the sand and helped Beach from a rattlesnake bite. Like, brother was supposed to die, and he was here to tell the story. Here now to not even have another season because 50 Cent say, yo, Meech, Big Meech.
You're done.
You're donezo.
Cut
so
off.
You can tell this season is coming to an end.
But good. I'm ready for Tommy because that's the one that really matters.
And then this is Tommy's last season.
I know, but you know what that
Everything
means.
is coming to an end, man.
Nah, 50's going to debut his own network and they're all going to be on there, bro. He's going to bring them back.
Hopefully. I just hope, like, you know what I'm saying? He not wrapped up so much on this Diddy stuff. When he found out his baby moms was testifying, I ain't gonna lie, I feel like he was a little salty about that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, when all that was going on, you know, so 50 been kind of quiet. I saw he said something about Rick Ross the other day, but it'll always be back and forth. Them boys tennis, the foolishness back and forth all the time. But I did see that.
We started a new show. We started Animal Kingdom.
Uh-huh.
You don't really like it.
I don't know. I'm indifferent. It's just the grandma's weird. But then it picked up, though, because right when you fell asleep, it picked up where I was like, And then, of course, when you fall asleep is when I'm engaged now. And I'm like, bruh, before it started, I was like, bruh, cut this off, bruh. I'm not feeling this. And then she fall asleep and I'm like, damn, why you gotta fall asleep at the best times? Yo, Always at the best times. It's usually at the end of the episode when a new episode about to start, you fall asleep.
Every time. I can't help it. That's when I want to fall asleep.
I be tired. Hey.
But you know what was even crazier?
What?
The Squid Games ending.
The ending of Squid Games was touching. We
finally caught up.
Finally. It was touching. Now them doing anything after this,
it's pushing it.
But the ending was definitely touching. And if y'all ain't see it yet, y'all behind. But shout out to the baby for winning that.
Yeah.
The baby needed to win that. They had a baby win this season. Like it's a game show.
2-week-old baby.
2-week-old baby won the money, bruh. Won the money, and the man that the main character, he ended up taking his life. And shout out to the host. The guy that basically...
Don't shout out him. He was a weirdo.
He was a weirdo, but he did like an honorable thing, and all the money that the winner had won the first time, the main character won the first time, he put all that money on a card and gave it to his daughter that lived in the States.
Yeah.
And I wish I was able to see how much she was able to get or her reaction to seeing how much, but I think it's bigger than the fact that she got money. It's not about how much she got, it's the fact that some way, somehow, he was still able to put money towards his daughter. You know what I'm saying? Because he wanted to do that for her the longest, and I'm glad that was able to happen.
Yeah. I watched The Hunting Wives on Netflix. That was really good. If y'all ain't watch it, tune in. I'm not going to spill anything, but I did see a couple people in the gym today watching it while they were working out. So, number 2 on Netflix. Top TV shows. So
damn, I need a new series. I mean, besides Animal Kingdom, I think I need to find something for myself.
It's only 8 episodes, but it's like a girly. I mean, it's not really girly. It's a murder show.
Oh, I ain't watching that. Shoot, I ain't watching that. I just know you love watching. You usually watch your own thing, so I need to find something for me to watch. I started One Piece.
You're supposed to be watching like Naruto or what is that?
One Piece,
called? Anime or something.
Yeah, One Piece, but it's just to find the time, man. Find the time. It's hard for me to sit down and, I mean, I have the time, but it's hard for me to sit down and just watch TV. You know what I'm saying?
Undiagnosed ADD.
That's basically what it is.
Yeah.
That's what it is. I don't even really be on the game, but I be trying to get on the game. College football, I be trying.
You be trying, but shouldn't be.
Should be.
But that's fine.
But.
All right, y'all. Did you hear the rumor?
What?
The rumor has it that Kenny and Johnny broke up after celebrating their year anniversary together.
Oh my gosh. Kenny and Jana have left the villa.
You're hilarious. So they reportedly, this is all speculation too.
Go ahead.
This is all speculation too. No one has confirmed nor denied that any of this happened. This all happened yesterday after people started noticing that Janae had unfollowed Kenny on social media and that both had removed each other from their Instagram bios. Janae took all the pictures of them down together except for paid by ads. TMZ confirmed that the couple called it quits on Sunday morning. Janae's close friends, so basically all of PPG and their significant others, so Serena, Leah, Cordell, and Miguel, all unfollowed Kenny.
Really? Damn, what did he do?
And Kaylor and Olivia Walker and Liv unfollowed him too. So apparently this all comes from Saturday night. Kenny shared videos on his Instagram stories from David Dobrik's birthday party, which him and Janae attended together. In videos, you can see Kenny is in a tuxedo. Janae wears a pink dress, blows a kiss to the camera. They're dancing, having fun. TMZ reported that it was Craig who ultimately made the decision to split, though reason for the breakup was not revealed. However, the site did say that Janae's been leaning on her close girlfriends all day to help her get through heartbreak. So what I saw on TikTok was that at this birthday party that they were at, Kenny's side piece came up and basically clocked the tea and told Janae that he's been cheating on her. The gag is, how fucking stupid are you? Janae, that bitch is a fucking Ween.
I mean, forget, but beside all that, see, you got me.
That's all, folks.
Like, why? Why did he not think it was gonna come out? And why he didn't call it quits with? But the thing is, either way, if he would have called it quits with her early, it still wouldn't have went like the right way. But the fact that he got caught, and the fact that it got put out, and the fact that he cheated on her, and all in all, like, damn, boy, you wild. But they've been together for a year. Their relationship has been publicized for a full year since they've been together.
I can't believe it, dog.
That's wild.
I really can't believe it.
That's absolutely wild.
Prayers. And my love goes out to Janae. I hope she gets through this.
You Love Island
I'm about to just like cue outside. Alexa, play Outside by Cardi B. That's Janae's new theme song.
She outside? She
needs to be.
Outside.
She was too good for him.
Damn, you know what she need?
She need a ball player.
A Jet2 holiday. She needs a Jet2 holiday. Why is that on everything? Everything on TikTok is a Jet2 holiday.
Is a trend.
What is the Jet2 holiday? Even things that don't even make sense. I see this Jamaican older lady at the nail salon, and this man was next to her getting the nails done, and she looking at him like, what the hell? Like, what kind of man, get them nails done? Just for them to use on a Jet2 holiday. I'm like, bro.
Have you seen the ones that are like a Jamaican Jet2 holiday?
What is a Jet2 holiday?
It's a deal where you get 50 pounds off a family of 4. That's 200 pounds off a family.
Yo, we need a Jet2 holiday. Yo, does this Jet2 holiday gonna get me on the cruise ship?
I'm not taking you on no cruise ship. I'm not going on no cruise ship because that's not happening to me.
Yeah, no.
The only cruise ship I'm going on is if it's in the Mediterranean Sea.
Shoot. That ain't the one where the man jumped off of, ain't it? You heard about that?
No.
This man jumped off of a cruise ship last week.
Yeah. Stabbed
his coworker up. And she's alive and he jumped off the ship and he's dead. Well, he tried to run from his own pain or his own issues and try to take her life and flee the scene where he thought he was going.
To heaven.
That boy thought he threw the rat. He thought he was gonna throw out a ring. What's the safe ring? And it's gonna turn into like a bow and he was gonna just escape. He died.
Well, that's what you get when you let your heart win.
That's insane.
When the intrusive thoughts take over. Whoa.
Exactly.
Crazy.
It's been wild lately, bro. Just people getting stabbed on cruise ships. I heard Michigan people getting stabbed in Walmart. Someone was on a stabbing spree the other day. I'm sitting here talking to y'all, and we just getting out breaking news that there's a massive scene in Midtown Manhattan. A gunman in a
start over. A
massive scene in Midtown Manhattan.
There you go, because you said Midtown Manhattan.
Midtown Manhattan. A gunman in a bulletproof vest opened fire near East 52nd and Lex. At least 6 people shot, including an officer reportedly killed. Bruh, suspect found dead from a self-inflicted shot on the 33rd floor of the Blackstone building. Whole area is on lockdown.
That's freaking crazy.
What's going on out there? Can y'all hold a seat? Please, can y'all just sit down for this freeze for a day? Freeze for a day. Can we just take a break for a day?
It's really sad. It's really, really, really sad, but
someone just open fire.
That's like the new norm now, though. Like, think about it.
Because what? We're going to talk about it today.
And another one's going to happen in 2 days.
Well, we hope not. But in 2 days, what happens?
Another one.
And then what happens after that?
Another one.
And then we forget about the last 2. And then everything just does.
Call me DJ Khaled because it's another one.
Another one. Just keeps going.
One.
And it just won't stop. It's really sad.
Don't stop.
Don't stop. Pop the... And let me see you through the round. Right now. Hey, what you know about that?
What you know about that?
Through the brow.
You're from Broward County.
I'm from Dade, man. Everybody know I'm from the 305, Cass City born.
Not even
You
close.
already know, born in the 305.
Not even close.
You know what I'm saying? Damn, why is my leg so itchy, bro? And I bathe.
You need to bathe. All right, y'all. Well, thanks for tuning in. This is another episode of Your Unwanted Feedback.
You already know.
We're giving our thoughts. Tune in next week for another episode of some unsolicited advice. If you're up for it, if you're down, if you're feeling it, and if you're brave enough.
If you're brave enough. And tell them out there that if they leave the house,
they'll brush their teeth.
Without a deodorant.
What?
That too. But if they leave the house without using deodorant, there's a special place for them.
All right. I love y'all, but I gotta pee.
We out.